Hi, this is Mark in Switzerland where I live. I am not even allowed to go back now to Vienna where I work and teach. And we're all sitting here dealing with the fears and the curiosity of what is happening to our society, forget the health issues, just the economic issues, what will happen to the arts when we eventually get back to normal. And we're all sort of improvising how we can fill our day and take care of our mental health, take care of our artistry, so that is a plant that needs to be watered and fed like any other part of our existence. And I'm just brainstorming a couple of things I'm doing with my students and for myself. Make sure that even though you are not possibly allowed to go outside, if you have what we call in Austria Ausgangssperre, quarantine, that you're still in contact with people that you trust and know who are not hysterical, and discuss your fears, discuss what's going to happen if you don't get your rent. Ask people for help. This is a time when we need to take care of our mental health before we even take care of our artistic health. But in terms of the artistry, what am I doing? I am setting myself daily goals to, it sounds so cliche, but it really is true. Setting things for me to do, to get myself out of bed, to get myself off of the iPad, to get myself away from Netflix. And one of them is not necessarily learning new scores, but dealing with composers. This is my week's project, dealing with some composers that I've never had a real close affinity with, that I know it's all about me. It's not the composer's fault. I just don't really feel very close to them. And so I'm looking more into their lives. One, for instance, a good colleague once sent me a couple of years ago all 3 volumes of the Prokofiev diaries, and I always thought, oh my God, when am I ever going to get to read these? And I can't take them on a plane, they're too heavy. So that's what you just saw what I'm doing. I'm going through and trying to get my head around the person of Sergei Prokofiev, and why don't I like Prokofiev as much as I like Shostakovich or Svolskia. For my own students, I'm giving them assignments about things that don't have to do with music, about the business of conducting. Program making is for this week and next week, our project. We're making various projects, programs, both single programs and a whole subscription series of programs. That is new territory for them, something I normally don't have to deal with. I don't have the time to deal with my class, and now I do. This is a blessing. And otherwise, I'm telling my students, use this time now to really get under the hood of some very iconic pieces we all have to conduct. If you're going to be conducting Egmont, use this time now to actually read the play by Goethe and find out what Egmont's all about. Not just a Wikipedia synopsis, really read the play, in German if possible. If you're doing the Melusine Overture of Mendelssohn, you can find the original play online. Read what it's all about. The piece makes so much more sense. Things like this, just really going under the hood of the pieces and using the times that we normally don't have in the business to find out just what makes these pieces work, and not just the musical part of it, but the intellectual part of it, the statement of the piece. And otherwise, stay healthy, stay safe, and we'll see each other on the other side of this weird shutting down and rebooting of society. Okay.